When Steve Spurrier took over in Columbia in 2005, many questioned whether the old ball coach could recruit enough talent to compete for the Eastern Division title, much less an SEC crown. In 2010, his Gamecocks made their first appearance in the SEC championship game and are the favorites to be there again. But to be back in Atlanta, South Carolina must be even better this season.
Now, we were fortunate. Florida, Tennessee, and Georgia did not have very good years last year. So that was helpful in allowing us to get to the top. But we won the division with a 5-3 record. That's not, that doesn't happen every day. So we got to get better if we think we're going to win it this year. We got to play a lot better.
Mark Richt is on the hot seat in Athens, but his Dogs figure to be the team with the best chance of catching the Gamecocks. Aaron Murray is a preseason All-SEC quarterback and could lead Georgia to a title game in their backyard. And after a disappointing 6-7 season, there is plenty of motivation for the Bulldogs.
When you go 6-7, you have a gut check at the end of the season, like, hey, how am I going to change things? You're going to sit down with your teammates and, all right, what can we do better this year so we don't have to go through that again?
The Florida Gators find themselves in the rare position of being a second-rate team in the SEC after an un-Gator-like 4-4 conference record in 2010. Few, except the players in the Gator locker room, expect the orange and blue to contend for the conference crown.
We worry about ourselves. We just worry about things that we control right now. Our strength coach, Mickey, he'll come out sometime to be like, what we rank that in. We just feel, just make us go harder. Getting to Atlanta is always our goal.
Perhaps the happiest group here at SEC Football Media Days are the folks from Knoxville, where for the first time in 3 years, they aren't breaking in a new head coach. And the Vols say continuity under Derek Dooley makes them a more confident football team.
Puts a smile on my face, especially with all we've been through. We've been through a lot, ups and downs, but we're on the up. Coach Dooley's doing a phenomenal job of bringing great recruits in, and it's just great to have him in the program. I'm excited to see what UT's going to do.
Kentucky went to its 5th straight bowl game last season, but the head cat says it's time for the Wildcats to take that next step in the SEC.
Our program has risen to the level that we're playing in bowl games, but are we willing to do the things to continue the rise of this program? And the rise of this program is to making sure that we are competing and challenging for championships.
James Franklin is Vanderbilt's 3rd coach in 3 years, but this first-time head coach says despite the uphill battle of making Vanderbilt a consistent winner in the SEC, he is excited about the opportunity in Nashville.
A lot of people talk about perception and how people view a certain school or another school. My focus has been on changing our perception and how we see ourselves internally. We can't really affect outside perception until we change how we view ourselves.
From top to bottom, the East is clearly the weaker of the two divisions, and no one seems to be an SEC championship team. But in a sea of mediocrity, the Gamecocks appear to be the team in the best position for a return trip to Atlanta. In Birmingham, Paul Boron for CST Tonight.